Hi, we're the Bootleg Beatles, and we're here for International Beatleweek.
Hey Bulldog, I think I'd like that one.
Yeah, Hey Bulldog, that's a cool one. If I Fell, that's a nice one. I'll do that one.
Help over and over again. Never tire of help.
Ticket to Ride.
For every gig, I only put a wig on, a suit from the 60s, like Winkle Pickers.
Really?
Yes, it's mental, but I have to do it. Like,
Yeah, my ritual is that I like getting patted on the shoulder.
Ringo, all day
Gotta
long.
be Ringo, yeah.
Yeah, Ringo all day.
I have George, quiet, keeps himself to himself. I like George.
Yeah, all day. Mop tops all day. I love it all, but the early stuff, just the four of them, you know.
I like the psychedelic. I like the psychedelic, all the colours and all the groovy tunes. Yeah, like psychedelic, sort of magical mystery tour. I think that's quite good. Strawberry Fields Forever, Penny Lane, Orchestra.
I like doing the late stuff because you get put the beard on and the long hair and the little glasses and the white suit, and I look more like John Lennon then.
Psychedelic period is pretty. It's pretty cool to do.
Fine.
Yeah, I think that was when they was kind of finding themselves as musicians, and the music got really cool at that point.
Ooh.
Somebody collapsed and nearly died. That was a good one.
Yeah.
I remember we were doing Let It Be once, and I looked at this guy, and he was with his brother, and he was crying, and I sort of said to him at the end, like, "You okay?" And he went, "Yes," and I pointed to the sky like, "Is it somebody that's not with us anymore?" And he said, "Yes." Then he sent me a message afterwards, and he said, "My father used to take us to see the Bootleg Beatles every year, and he died last year, and this is our first concert without him." So it meant a lot.
To lighten the tone, can I just say,
What's
One
the
of the-
right with the tone?
yeah, one of the strangest fan reactions is people dancing out of time. That's really disconcerting. I'm watching them and I'm trying to keep in time, and then I find it really hard to stay in time when we're watching them dance out of time.
Where was the place where there was the scuffle? There was a fight, wasn't there?
Hastings.
Hastings.
there was
Did you get
Hastings.
Paris? There was one in
We
Paris.
have a lot of fights and trouble, and it's brilliant.
Sin,
Yeah.
death, fights.
Oh,
Clapping out of time.
In all that hysteria that we
It's
create.
amazing.
Yeah.
I'll try not to do any of that tonight, okay?
Bang.
George Martin, probably.
Or Eric Clapton.
Billy Preston.
No, Little Richard.
Yeah.
Richard.
Yeah.
Good call.
Yeah.
I like it down by the docks. The Albert
It's the
Dock's
docks,
lovely. There's a dock called Canning Dock as well, which is my last name, so it's all about me.
Yeah.
And of course Matthew Street and all
Of
that.
course, you can't not say
That's
that,
right.
Paul.
Yeah.
I would say any pub.
I like going
So-
down Penny Lane and thinking about the song and trying to identify the places. That,
Yeah.
if you're a Beatle fan, I guess.
Yeah.
I remember the first time I went to Matthew Street was in '97, and I was, I don't know, young, and I was just like,
Well, you're just
they
in
walk
you're
down
just
here.
in awe.
Backstage.
Oh man, one time I went in to see Gordon, and he had this wig on, and this like old-fashioned costume, and these like Winkle Pickett style boots. So he normally looks
Yes,
like this.
wow.
He's dressed as like this normally.
Oh,
Yeah.
And we all look totally ridiculous, but then we, get there.
The best bit is when just before you put your wig on, because you've got all the makeup on, and you're like, it looks mental, doesn't it? And then you put the wig on, then it all comes together.
Yeah.
But until that point, if anybody was to come in, it'd be like,
yeah. I
What?
remember just stepping on stage doing the Sergeant Pepper set, and we've just kitted up into the Sergeant Pepper clubber. And I walked on stage, and I've gone to take a plectrum off the top of the amp, and I dropped it on the floor. So I bent down to pick the plectrum up, and my trousers burst from knee to knee. The whole lot just opened up from knee to knee, and I had to do the whole Sergeant Pepper set just stood with my legs together, couldn't move anyway because it was just everything was gaping up. And so